Hey guys, what's up, and welcome to A Day with a Gay. Today we are going to be talking about common misconceptions with lesbians. If you're not a lesbian, you're not gay, whatever, still watch this just for the fact that it might inform you a little bit more. Mainly the reason I'm going over this is because I've been hearing so many misconceptions lately. And it always happens because people don't always understand. But I mean, lately it's just like, really, you think that's how this works? But so this is what we're talking about today. I'm just gonna list a few and go over. Before I start, let me just say I'm not speaking on behalf of all homosexuals. I'm just speaking mainly from what I believe or what I think is true. So let me just put that little disclaimer out there right now. Alright, so here we go. Number one misconception, lesbians hate men. I do not think this is true whatsoever, for the fact that I have many guy friends, and I don't not like them because they're guys. If there's a reason I don't like someone, it's because I just don't believe in their morals or their ethics or the things that they believe in. Not because of their gender, because I think that's a horrible judgment call for a person to judge someone and not be friends with them just because of their gender. There's a lot of great people out there, and missing out on someone just because they're a girl, I think is a big mistake. So number two, being gay is easier because you're dating the same sex. Let me just say this: every girl has, I want to say every girl, I hope so. Every girl has at least 1 week out of the month where she is not going to be very nice. Let me just say that for you and leave it at that, and you can. And second of all, no matter what any girl says, no matter she puts it on her Facebook or MySpace, whatever, she types it out in her About Me, whatever, every girl likes drama. Some feed off of it, some are fine with it, but every girl to a little bit likes drama because it's excitement. I think every person is that way. Just me saying, you may argue, whatever. Number three, there's always a top or a bottom, or a man and a woman in a relationship. Okay, that's not true. Okay. Each relationship is different. Some people like that label, like having the pants in the relationship, or taking control, whatever. But then there are those couples that they're just partners in a relationship. They don't need the label. They can just be together and work on things equally, and they don't need to constantly be labeling what they have. And there are people that like that. They like saying, I'm a top, I'm a bottom, whatever. They identify with that. But not everyone does. So just because one person does, don't assume all do. Keep that with everything you do in life. Just never assume. This is number 4, but I really think it should be number 1, personally. This is a little graphic, so if you don't want to hear this, you might want to fast forward that little button a little bit. All lesbians scissor. I personally have never done that, and I choose to never do that. And I like to think that I know quite a bit of lesbians, just throwing that out there. And I have only met one person that has ever done that and said it is extremely awkward. And I could only imagine. I don't want to picture that, but I'm saying, like, in that situation, no matter what's going on, I just feel like there's some tension in there that can't even be cut with a knife. Like, that's so awkward turtle. Okay, so I do that every time I say awkward turtle. It just happens. Just ignore it. Okay, number 5, lesbians commit really fast. There's that phrase, Uhaul lesbians, that joke that, like, on first dates, lesbians bring a U-Haul with them. I know a lot of lesbians who are extremely afraid of commitment. Just saying. There are those couples, and there are straight couples too. Don't just classify this with lesbians that commit really fast. They use the word love or the word forever or marry even sometimes, when they've only been in a relationship for a couple months. I mean, I have a straight friend who knew a guy, she said her whole life, but really they'd only been dating like 3 months maybe. They got married this summer. What is it? What's What's this month? Oh, it's January. They got married last summer. My bad. They're already getting a divorce. So it happens with every couple. It doesn't matter which sex or orientation. It happens. And some people do move really fast, and they're like, oh, let's move in together after 2 weeks, and maybe that works for them. Who are you to judge? But for the most part, I don't think that's true. Oh, and if you ever watch The L Word and you think, oh, lesbians always commit really fast, okay, one word, Shane. All I'm gonna say. All right. Number 6. Most lesbians have never been in love with a man. Okay. Just a little insight on me personally. I have been in love with a man. I admit it. I have. And, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And, you know, you can't get mad at people when they say, oh, you can't love women or whatever. When you say, oh, it's wrong for a lesbian to have ever been in love with a man. I've been in love with a man, but that doesn't mean I want to be with a man anymore. I don't want to, that's not something that I want with my life. I don't picture myself growing up and getting married with a man. I don't see that for myself. And I think that if I did do that, I don't think I would be that happy. And so, I don't think that's true. For me personally, I'm sure a lot of lesbians have been in love with a man, whatever. Also, on that note, for you guys out there that think, oh, I can change any lesbian, oh, be with me and I'll change you, whatever. This is my reply for what you are saying. Because really, dude, just stop. You're just hurting yourself in the end. And number 7, the one that drives me, one of the craziest ones, drives me crazy. There's a few, but this one, all lesbians are good at sports. I am so uncoordinated. I am horrible. I can play golf. And that's luck sometimes. Because I just can't. And I did track in high school too, and I was good at like hurdles and shit, and like high jump. But like when I played basketball, horrible. Football, horrible. Volleyball, horrible. I was just bad. And I think it depends on who you are, not your sexual orientation, on how good at sports you are. But that's just me, just saying. Alright, that's really all I have for you guys today. I just wanted to clear some of those up. Comment in the section below and tell me, what are some common misconceptions about your orientation or anything in your lifestyle whatsoever that bugs you? I cannot wait to hear from you guys, and you guys will definitely hear from me soon. Thank you guys for watching.